I thought just show you some of this before I show you Rachel's tank. Loads of different Bucca Philandras around here, nicely grown in and beautiful. Hi everyone, George here, and a very exciting video today. We're in the Tropica test lab. These are exciting. These are all aquariums containing plants that we're currently testing out that can potentially be used for production in the future. So we've got some Bucca Philandra here, some carpeting lilies down here. Some of you may recognise these from Thai Streetman. But yeah, just really interesting place. Can't show you too many details because some secret stuff going on. Loads of different Bucca Philandras around here, nicely grown in and beautiful. So yeah, that's just a quick insight into some of the tanks that we've got here at Tropica on test. But the main purpose of this video is to show you an update of this beautiful scape here that was created by my friend Rachel Ellis as part of Tropica Live, which was a series of live streams on our YouTube channel, on Tropica's YouTube channel. Check them out, I'll leave a link in the description. So it's single female in here. We did originally have 3 females, but I was advised by my Betta expert friend, plenty of Bettas, that it's not ideal to keep a sorority in such a size aquarium. I am planning on doing a live stream with plenty of Bettas at some point in the future, because I am interested in Bettas, and I think there's a lot of conflicting information out there. So it'd be nice to kind of get some solid info from people with lots of experience and expertise. Anyway, regardless, it's a beautiful Betta, and what do you think we should call her? Let's have a closer look at her, shall we? But I think you'll agree, the Scape is stunning, isn't it? It's been set up a couple of months now, and no CO2 until now. We're running the new CO2 system bio. This is a yeast-based system available from Tropica now. There will be some full-on promotional kind of marketing update videos and stuff, but basically it is a very affordable, easy way to get CO2 into your planted tank. So something to consider for anyone wanting to jump into the CO2 injection game. So let's have a look at some of the plants, shall we? The main kind of feature plant there in the centre is Trident Fern, Microsorum terapus trident. These are all easy category plants, although I would suggest Trident Fern could be a medium category plant. I find in order to look its best, it does need CO2 injection. So that's the Trident Fern. Now below that we have this stunning Bucca Philandra Kedigang. This is my favourite Bucca Philandra from Tropica. Look how beautiful those leaves are. I love the kind of white spots that you can see combined with the purple iridescence. Absolutely stunning plant. This is an epiphyte plant, so this needs to be attached to the decor ideally, so you have circulating water over the rhizome. Now the rhizome is this fleshy portion of the plant there in the centre of the screen. You can see the pink. That's like the rhizome. That needs circulating water, otherwise it can die off. A couple of amano shrimps in there, hoping to keep the algae at bay, hopefully. The stone there we can see, just there, is Frodo stone. Got some ram's horn snails in there to help keep algae. I think we do have something eating the Staragani leaves there. It's not a nutrient deficiency, I'm pretty sure. Phanubius petite here, again another epiphyte plant. Does prefer to be kept in the shade if possible to help prevent algae build-up. It is a very slow grower, and in general the slower growing the plants, the more susceptible they can be to algae. On the left there we've got some Crypts coroni willisii, and there's some stems that I trimmed as part of a maintenance video that I recorded earlier this week for Tropica, for Tropica's YouTube channel. Background stem plants, we've got a mixture of the red Lugwigia palustris. This has, oh, let's get the focus on there. It's been trimmed significantly and replanted, and I use the topping technique, which is you basically get the offcuts and just wedge them in anywhere in the background. You don't have to even wedge them into the substrate. You can just wedge them into other stems or even into hardscape. But you can create a much kind of more coherent kind of design by doing this topping technique. So basically what I did, let's zoom in a bit for you. So there's a bunch of stems up here that looked really ugly. So if you imagine the whole composition is quite coherent now, like this. This is what we call a convex composition. What we had originally was a bunch of stems up here. So I basically trimmed them down there and then replanted over here. The replanting was a combination of actually inserting those stems into the soil in the back, but also just literally wedging groups of stems into the other stems. And this process is called topping. There's a full video. It's going to be a full 4K high quality production video from the studio here on the Tropica channel, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I just love this fish. What should we call him? Her, him, her. So what should we call her?